What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our 8th installment of our 2025 Bowman Chrome 5 case. Pick your player. How are we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Let's go, my friends. We have a couple of quick auctions to do before we get started. So we have 3 players that went unpaid, and then 2 spots of all the unsold. All right, there's 20, 30, 40 names that went unsold in total. So we're going to auction those off in 2 separate auctions. So hoping for a Jacob Wilson. Let's go. Let's also get some call-outs in what we're looking for, too. So I'm ready to get the mojo for you guys. 5 cases of delight. We've been having a blast with Bowman Chrome, and we aren't stopping yet. Dollander. All right, we're going to start off with a little Robert Hipwell auction. All right, little cheap guy. Sold for, it usually goes for 20, 30 bucks or so. So here we go. 20 seconds on the clock gets extended by $1 or 10 seconds for every bid after the first. So $4.99 start there for Robert Hipwell. Nice, decent low tier, tier 1 guy, I guess, if you will, or tier 3 guy. So $4.99. $4.99 sells for 20 to 30 usually. So Robert Hipwell, never paid. Shame on these people that don't pay. So we're at $5.99, steal of a deal. We got a big one to auction too. I'm hopeful you guys show up. I'm hopeful you show up for showtime if you know what I mean. Show up for showtime, all right? We got a Lorky Rodriguez as well to auction off, and then some unsolds. So Robert Hipwell, decent tier 1 or tier 3. I always get a tier 1, 2, 3. 1 is the best 3. So decent tier 3 guy there. We're at $11.99 Vegas Cardboard Vault. I'm guessing you're from Vegas. Let's go. $12.99 Agent coming in hot. Geezer. There he is. $13.99. We're almost to that $20 point. $14.99. Let's go, let's go. Some of these take a while too. You keep getting bids, and that is sold. $14.99 for Robert Hipwell. There you go, Agent. There you go, Agent. All right. Let's do Elorky Rodriguez. All right, Elorky Rodriguez. This is a big one. All right, pretty good tier 2 guy. Usually sells 130 to 175 realm, okay? So this is a pretty good one. All right, here we go. 20 seconds on the clock. Elorky Rodriguez, really good spec target. A lot of people like Elorky. He used to sell for a heck of a lot more. A lot of guys have cooled down just a little bit as Bowman Chrome has been out a bit. Joe would be cool to see. Joe, Shoeless Joe. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't seen any. We haven't pulled any, I don't think, in any of our breaks. In all the cases we've been done. 5108. Somebody threw an 08 in there, so we're in the weird numbers now, the weird bids. Joe Mama. Nice. $60.08, 63. It's a steal of a price right now. Elorky goes for well over 100 every time. 6608. 6908, 7208. Let's go. At some point, we just got to get someone to throw in 100 and just jump it all the way up there. 7208, absolute steal of a deal. Congrats, City Heat. Way, way less than he has ever sold for. All right, let's see. Where's Elorky on my list so I can mark this in? 7208. All right. Next up, we're going to do the unsolds, and then we have Shohei Ohtani to auction, guys. You're not going to want to miss that one. So we're going to start off with unsold A through L. There's 22 names. I'll whip through them really quick. This is the only time I'm going to do it, all right? Where did my cursor go? Multi-screen sometimes is weird finding the cursor. All right. Augustine Ramirez, Alex Bregman, Angel Martinez, Blake Snell, Bo Bichette, Braden Montgomery, Chase Meadroth, Christian Yelich, Cody Bellinger, Corbin Burns, Corey Seager, Drew Thorpe, Ezekiel Tovar, Tatis. I cannot believe Tatis didn't sell. Tatis did not sell, which is why he's got autos in here. And I think GPK, right? Franklin Arias, Hayden Birdsong, Ichiro, GPK Ichiro, I think. Jacob deGrom, Jacob Wright, Kyle Tucker, Lawrence Butler, and Logan Gilbert. All right, this is A through L. 22 names, 20 seconds on the clock, ready, go. All right, 22 names at $2 a piece, that's 44 bucks. At $3 a piece, that's 66. There's a couple of benchmarks for you. So Ichiro in this one, Fernando Tatis Jr. in this one, usually pretty decent sellers in breaks like this. So I'm feeling a GPK tonight, guys. It's been way too long. We have not yet pulled a single GPK on eBay at all. At all. It's crazy. In all the cases, this is number 8, so this is 40 cases on eBay, I think. And none yet. We've ripped 75, elsewhere too. So we've crossed the $3 a player mark. City Heat currently winning at 72. Dave comes in at 75. City Heat says, up to 78. 81, 84 for City Heat. He's gonna keep on going. City Heat, 84 bucks right now for 22 unsolds. 87, Dave. Dave, there's some good names in there. There's some good names in there for sure. So, and these all start at $4.99, $3.99. So they all start at $4 a piece. And there's some, a lot of, Tatis usually sells for 15 to 20 bucks. Ichiro usually sells for 15 to 20 bucks. There's names in here that you get some of these that don't sell, and it's kind of surprising. Geezer winning $96. All right, Geezer, big congrats. A lot of good names in that bunch for 96 bones. All right, one more to auction here. M to Z, a little less here at 18. All right, I'm going to go through them really quick. Matt Chapman, Randy Arozarena, Royce Lewis, Sandy Alcantara, Sean Burke, Seiya Suzuki, that's a good name there. Go Cubs. Shane Smith, Slade Caldwell, Spencer Schwellenbach, that's a big one. Good rookie right there. Trey Turner, Tyler Locklear, Will Warren, Willie Adames, Yandy Diaz, Yordan Alvarez, Yusei Kikuchi, Zach Nito, and Zach Wheeler. So a big one in there, Spencer Schwellenbach. Pretty good rookie in there. Here we go. 20 seconds on the clock and go. 18 names, $2 a piece is 36. Let's go. $3 a piece is 46.54. Right? So we're looking for over 50 bucks on this one here. So let's go. We're up to 37 right now. We are also live on YouTube, but don't go to YouTube yet. We got one more auction run. eBay link. It's I don't know. You got to go to eBay Live. I don't have an eBay link. It's much better to watch on YouTube as well, guys. It's much better to watch on YouTube, but don't go to YouTube yet for these auctions. So 57, we've gotten past the $57 point and past the $3 a player point. Vegas comes in at 60. 60 bucks to Vegas right now. Let's go. Let's go. 63, Vegas still winning. Geezer's coming in. He won the other one. Maybe he wants this one too. Mart Star 69. Here we go. Yes. Bid on eBay. Then, well, yeah, when we're done, we only have one more auction after this. And then you go to YouTube. You go hang out on YouTube. It's much cooler. You get to see the whole view. You get a big screen. So 75 bucks, Mart Star. 75 bones. While we're doing this, I'm going to start getting these opened up here while this auction is finishing up. And there it is. 75 bucks, Mart Star. Mart Star winning that one. One more to go here, and it's a big one. It is showtime, my friend. Shohei Ohtani went unpaid. Can you believe it? Ohtani generally sells $200 to $300. So I hope you guys show up here for this one. Shohei Ohtani. Big one. Big potential, tough pull, but the potential here is real. Here we go. Do they get banned if they unpaid? No, I usually throw them on the do not bid list, like they can't bid on our stuff anymore. But no, the way it works here is we have to cancel the listing or cancel the transaction because we have to auction them off. So we can't leave it open and have them pay later. So. Here we go, Ohtani, 20 seconds on the clock, ready, go. Again, Ohtani generally sells over $200. Somebody just do it. Get it out of the way. Throw a big number in so we don't have to wait 20 minutes as we go up $1 every time. 29 bucks we're at right now. Showtime Shohei Ohtani. Big spot. And you know what's thankful too. I feel blessed because we don't really have to run many auctions. Generally, we run the unsolds. Rarely does a spot go unpaid. These past two, we've actually had 2 or 3 apiece. So Shohei Ohtani, 126. Cam Schlittler went unpaid last time. That was a huge one, and it ended up selling for way less than it should have. 136, 146, still a great deal here. 151. Carmel Card Shop. There's Stewart. What's up, my man? Stewart coming in. 156 right now on Showtime. 156, great deal. And oh, right at the last second. It's funny, it hits 0 on my screen and then it switches to 9 seconds. 166 Stewart coming back in here. 166 Showtime Shohei Ohtani. And is that where it's going to end? It is. Yes, it is. Stewart with the Ohtani spot. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Ohtani always a tough pull, but boy, if you hit, massive. 166. All right. That is it for the auctions, friends. We are ready to rip. Make sure you head over to YouTube and watch there. It's fun. It's a lot more fun watching over on the YouTube. So again, no more auctions to run. So there's nothing else happening on the eBay auctions. So let's unpin this so I don't forget. And let's get some more cases open, friends. All right. So what we do is we get them all opened up here, and then we go. I open up one case at a time. So I open all the boxes and get the pack out, and then we rip pack by pack. So get these puppies open. Hope everyone is ready for the weekend. It is spring break time. My kids are on spring break these next 2 weeks. Or sorry, spring break. Fall break. Fall break. Misspoke. Kids are on fall break for the next 2 weeks. I wish it were spring. Go right back into summer. That'd be cool. So we're actually going to Disneyland. Or Disney World, whatever's in Florida. Hope you won some good players. Yeah, there's some good ones in there for sure. There's usually some decent. There's more good players now than there used to be. You know, used to be we only had like 7 or 8 unsold. Now more go unsold, but there's some surprises. There's some surprises in there, so always good potential. A couple of GPK guys in the unsold. Schwellenbach is a really good rookie that's in your unsold spot though. Yes, you can watch on YouTube. Yep, best card breaks on YouTube. Just search us up. You'll see the live video rolling right now. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, please, while you're over there. All of our breaks are on YouTube. You can watch all the replays on YouTube, all of the lives on YouTube. All right, one more case to open. And we get to ripping. It's always fun after the auctions end. You know, we had 30, almost 40 people in here, and now we're down to 16 on eBay. Everybody goes to YouTube. Now we got 24 on YouTube. So, Diamond, you got a lot of stuff there. Hey, there's a big call out. Feeling good about BWJ today. All right, let's do it. I'm feeling good about a GPK, guys. We have not pulled one in a while, and we have yet to pull one on any eBay break. All right, so this is the night. I'm feeling it, and I'm also feeling good cases. You know, a couple nights ago, we had 2 really stinky cases of Delight. It was rough. That was a really, really stinky one. So let's have some fun, friends. Good luck to everybody as always. Big hits, good vibes, positive mojo. Everybody's eating tonight. We're getting all the big names. I'll try my best to not skunk as many of you as I can. Also, there's going to be a couple things, like some of the out of 499s, I'm not going to top load on screen, but they will get top loaded. We'll throw them in a sleeve. So it saves a little bit of time on top loading during the break, and then we top load during sorting and stuff. This break will ship out on Monday. We ship all our breaks the next day, next business day, I should say. So if you're ever in a break with us, it usually ships next day. Here we go, my friends. Good luck, everyone. Let's go. We get a monster pack in number 1. Monster to start us off here. There's a nice one. I love it when a good name pops out right away. Raniel Rodriguez to $4.99. Nieves Isaguirre to $75. And Jacob Wilson. That's a nice little pack there. Sanchez, Cam Smith on the red rookie. Nice little pack of don't spread your username around. Nice little pack of geometrics. Jacob Wilson auto. Yep, we got you $4.99 to start. Pretty solid. Good start with the out of $4.99. All right. Bregman, Walker, and I don't know. Is this? It's not Johan. Is it Joan? Is it Joan? Joan de la Cruz? Johan? I don't know. Sammy Hernandez. I always called him Johan de la Cruz, but it's JH. Sammy Hernandez base ink and Carlos Tavares to $2.99. Here we go. Miguel Uyola. Not a lot of interest in. No, not at all. I guess not. I mean, it's a little more niche. I'm kind of shocked because the show is so popular. But yeah, it's not looking very desirable anywhere really. So, but you know, I was hopeful we could fill 1 or 2. It's not looking good. I mean, if I dropped $5 off everything, but come tomorrow, unfortunately I'm gonna have to cancel if nothing's taken. Diego Tornes out of 50. Yon, yeah, Yon de la Cruz. Jose Anderson to $2.99 and Schlittler to $2.50. Nice one. Shrek, Cade, potential $100 bill here already for the Cade Horton spot. What did Cade do this time? All right, that was my tip. So you guys need to big Cade up a lot more than he sells for. Let's see. He went for CAD. Where are you at? Cade. Boy, that's way up here. 96. See, like, look at that right there. Right there. $100 in fan cash if he wins. All right, so that's already a win. Kurtz base, Caglione melts, and Juan Cabada to $4.99. Darrison Garcia base auto and Chase Hampton to $4.99. So that was like my tip. It's kind of like at this point like a can't lose, right? He's kind of the front runner to win the rookie of the year. I know it's never a lock, but and that's $100 in fan cash. Wouldn't be surprised if it was Juan. Yeah, that's true too. Also true. Let's switch some guys around. Okay. Number 3. Ooh, green ink. Carson Williams to $4.99. Witt to $99. Nice hit there. And Alcantara to $4.99. Bo Davidson to $4.99. Noah Cameron on the red rookie. All right, Rocker, Harper Meteoric, and Hiverson Lopez base auto. Jordan Sanchez base auto. Green Lava, Alejandro Rosario to $99. What is eBay dash 590 dash whatever? Is that an eBay person that joined? That's a long That's a long username. All right, number 4. Drake Baldwin hot. Yeah, it's Baldwin. Only on red rookies, correct. Yep. Oh, we got insert auto. I think that's one of those prime signatures, the inscriptions. Cale Fountain to 250. Luke Dickerson to 150. And Royce Lewis to 125. Raymer base, Dalton Rushing, red rookie. And it's only for the ones that win Rookie of the Year. 25 cents each. Let's do 150, 125, 299, 250. All right, Muncie, Kurtz, Melt, Justice Bigby, base auto from the back, Dion Macarez, and our prime signatures. That's a cubby. Juan Cabada, first homer, 6/21/25. There you go, numbered out of 50. Nice hit for the Juan Cabada spot. So you know these were signed after June 21st of 2025. Quick turnaround. So this is 3 months before the product came out. There you go, nice hit for the Cabada spot. Love the inscription autos like that. Auto count 1. There you go. Yeah. I like that. You need to keep track how you do as you're going. All right, number 5. Number 5. Justice Bigby to 125. Spencer Geisting to 499. Jacob deGrom to 499. Wilfrey Alcantara, red rookie. Corbin to 499. Came to the league, Christian Moore. And Jordan Sanchez, refractor this time to 499. Devin Fitzgerald, base ink. And True Blue, number 103, Kenny Fenelon. Nice hit for the Fenelon spot. All right, 1 pack left here. Unfortunately, we need a miracle here, or we started with another Stinky Delights. But we had some nasty ones come after the first one last time, so get the rough one out of the way. Where is my cursor? Hello, there it is. The Felon. The Felon. All right, Christopher Suero to 299. Corbin Carroll to 250. And Sal Perez to 150. Lombard, Dylan Cruz, red rookie. Scooble, Quinn Matthews, max volume. Base ink, Gabriel Davalillo. From the back, Aniello Marquez. Mojo to 150, Moises Marchan. 11 cases, no K Campbell. We pulled one last week sometime. They exist. They definitely exist. That's the end of case 1. We got the bad one out of the way, my friends. Got the rough one out of the way. Big one's coming in number 2 here. All right. Case 2 coming in hot. We do have another 5-case Pick Your Player up on auction right now, friends. I think it ends Wednesday? Tuesday or Wednesday night it ends. And it's back to 2 Hobby, 3 Delight. So I know a lot of people really like Hobby. So I think you'll see some players kind of go back up a little bit in price on the auctions for that. Also better, you get the snack pack chances, you get the pearl packs. I think pearl packs are in here too, but haven't seen snack packs in Delight yet. There's a nice one. Color Match Kurtz to 99. Big hit. Big hit for that Nick Kurtz spot. Yahil to 299 and Trey Turner to 250. Henry and Cam Smith red rookies. Nice Kurtz. $20 caser PYP? No. No. That's something you kind of do at the very beginning. And you know, for like draft, if we get enough Delight, we'll do something like that for draft. All right, Scooble, Cruz Max Volume, and Bo Davidson base auto from the back here. I don't think any Jacob Christian yet. Santiago, wouldn't it be funny if this were Jacob Christian? Green to 99, Jose Anderson. Jose Anderson Inc. No Jacob Christians yet. Yeah, I saw you on Jacob and someone else. Oh yeah, you're back on the Christian train. All right, number 3. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, number 2 actually. Botcher to 499, J-Rod to 499, a Lorky to 125. There's that auction spot getting some love there. Dylan Cruz, red rookie. One of the spots that went unpaid. All right, we got Muncie, Dylan Cruz, and Mojo Auto, Uniacre Caceres. That's a good one. There you go. Nice hit for the Caceres spot to 150. How about some yellow? Corey Cousin to 75. And base ink, Harrison Castillo. Nice Caceres ink here. Number 3. Sandlin to 250. Calcano to 499. Mason Wynn to 499. Schultz, another Cade Horton. I had a feeling with the run we were getting, we had the same guy so far as the last case. I figured Cade Horton was coming. They kind of fall in the same print run. Bregman, Nick Kurtz, adios. Base auto, Chase Hampton. See if this is Maury behind here. Yes, it is, because it's warped. I could feel it. There's a little Shitaro Maury base ink and refractor. Darrison Garcia to $4.99 from the back. All the base autos are warped of Maury. I could kind of tell that was right behind it. So nice hit, Maury spot. You're on the board. You're on the board with a base auto. Caught snoozing on the Corey Cousin. It's cheap. A lot of good. That's what I love about Bowman. There's so many players that are they're just sell for cheap, and you get a good hit. Just throw it in your closet. Maybe send it to grade if you want. If you really like the guy. Wow, nice hit. Hyseong Kim. Is that out of 10? It is. That's black out of 10. I was like, wait, that's a little darker than it usually is. Number 2 of 10, black parallel. Hyseong Kim, Bowman Ascension. There you go. Nice hit for the Kim spot. Let's see who's got him. Hyseong Mr. Pittman, there you go. Very nice. Went so cheap, too. This guy sells crazy well. He sold for $37. There's your other tip, guys. Hyseong Kim should be going for over 100 every time. The way he sells. Very good. Numbered to 10 on that, too. All right. Will Warren to $4.99. Matt Olson to $125. Jake Mangum to $250. I'll call him Magnum, though. Magnum PI. Auto count 3. You have his gold auto of Hyseong? That's a big one. These sleeves are... I must have a bad batch of sleeves. They rip easily. John Gill, base auto. Aiden Johnson, base auto. And Robert Hipwell to $4.99. There's that unsold spot hitting it there. It's the black parallel to 10, yes. Black out of 10. You just call Aiden Johnson? Did you had to have seen that, right? Did you see it peeking out? Did you see it peeking out? Yeah, you saw the elbow. I knew it too. I saw it. I also knew that was coming. I was like, hey, that's Aiden. John Gill, nice one as well. 2 left in case 2. Michael Correa, nice hit there. It's a 50. Chad Patrick to 150. And Johan De Los Santos to $4.99. DeVree, Medroth, red rookie. Yeah, see, yep. I've ripped too much. I know. You're from Linton? You're talking about, like, from us? Not too far away from us? From Plainfield? Some more top loaders. By Bloomington, gotcha. Sweet. Kumar. I've heard of Liston. I don't think I heard of Linton. Anthony and Marco Diaz, base auto. Miguel Uyola. There you go. Someone asked for him at the beginning. On a bit of a Pena drought. And Nestor Miranda to $2.99. This case was better. We're moving in the right direction, but we need one more really nice one here in number 6. I think Junior Caminero sells for far less than he should. That's what I think. I think he sells for a lot. He has gained, especially at the end of the year. Having such a great year. What did he hit? 42? 42 bombs? Something like that. He sells for way less than he should, though. Compared to some other. We're ending with a gold shimmer and a blue lava, or blue ray wave. That's nice. Abrams to $4.99. Kenny Fenelon to $99. Kai Roberts to $2.99. Noah Cameron, red rookie. Hopefully 2 very nice autos on these color here. All right, Kurt's base, Roman Melt, and base auto. There's a nice one. Kevin Alvarez from the back on the blue ray wave. Harold Rivas, nice one. Gold shimmer. Brett Bateman, there we go. PJ, you win this one again. Let's see if PJ's got him. Brett. Oh, it's Michael Joyce's time. PJ, that's a good deal too. 18 bucks. Man, some of these guys are going a little cheaper now. Great deal for Bateman. Nice hit on the gold shimmer out of 50. Very nice. Not too bad of a way to close out case 2 there. Case 2, much better than number 1, but we've still got work to do. 3 more cases. Number 3. That was supposed to be Tomas. The gold? Yeah. Yes, we have. Yeah, we've pulled. I know we've pulled. We've pulled two supers and breaks, and there's been like 2 pulled in the shop, and I think 2 of them overall have come from Delight. So here we go, case 3, number 1. Hey, that's cool. Wow, nice one there for the Baldwin spot. Image variation, that's fun. These are really hard to hit this year. Nice hit, Baldwin, on the variation. All right. And a purple Baldwin. There you go, Baldwin on fire now. It's 250. Jervin Murillo to 50. And Kurtz to 150. Pair of Kurtz parallels. Nice, nice, nice. Is this the next wave of product? I guess. Technically, because I don't know. We you know, got a ton and lowered our stack, and then more arrived. So. All right, came to the league. Oh, we got backwards. Oh, all the autos are backwards. Oh, I hope this is good. There's an Alorki. All right, well, that's cool. They were backwards. Raymer Medina base. Raymer Medina to 250. And we knew the back. Alorki to 99. There you go. Big win for the unsold spot. City Heat winning Alorki at the beginning. And there you go. Green Lava to 99. Good hit. Let's see. Start adding people. 2 Raymers. Raymer, did you win Raymer this time? Did you get Raymer? You'd be Raymer rich if you did, I guess. 2 of them right there. Actually, let's go ahead and reload on sleeves while we're in between. Whole case of backward autos this morning. Yeah, that's the first time I've actually seen that. But I guess that was pack 1, so it could be the same thing here. Let's see. Yeah, you might be right. Because these are backwards here again. Yeah, you might be right on that. Wilfrey to 299. Diego Tornes to 250. And Aniello to 499. Caglione, Shane Smith. So I guess this whole case is likely going to be backwards as well. Sweeney base, Ramirez adios, and Jacob Wright base auto. Henry Baez base auto, and a blue Ray Wave, Johan de los Santos. Nice hit there, Johan spot to 150. Oh, okay. This one's thick. I think we got a patch auto here. Patch auto coming up. There we go. Chris Rodriguez to 499. Dalton Rushing to 499. And Jordan to 99. Pedro Cowdy on the Speckle to 299. You know what you could do, Raymer, is just say, hey, can you hold my shipment for a week? Or like, come the 18th, we ship it to your new address. Then it'll arrive there on the 20th or later. It won't get there in one day. All right, Harper base, Jacob Wilson, Melts, and our patch auto. Oh, it's actually the right direction. Cooper Pratt to 150. There you go. Cooper Pratt spot. Patch auto. I guess jersey auto. Not really a patch in there. And Cade Smith. Cade Smith base. Juan Tomas base. Didn't get the gold shimmer for Juan, but there's a base for you. All right, 3 down, 3 to go for case 3. It's officially the halfway point of the break as well. Medina to 150. Eldridge to 499. Bellinger to 499. Some Chi Chang red rookie. Bichette, Otani Meteoric, and upside down. RJ Shrek. There. Base from the back. Refractor, Xander Darby to 499. True Blue. Matthew Etzel. True Blue ink. Nice blue for the Etzel spot. Post cool stuff on Wednesday next. I say Dune Chrome is up right now, and that's discounted. So that's got you written all over it. It might not break till Wednesday next week, so you got some time. Number 5. Number 5. Shane Smith to 499. Lombard to 299. Kyle Tucker to 125. Big B Kurtz. Nice red rookie Kurtz. We got Perez base, Cruz Meteoric, and Hagen Smith to 499. Base auto, Hagen Smith, Kevin DeFrank. Base auto. Man, we've had 2 boxes with the same player in the box, and I don't think that's actually ever happened before. I can't remember getting a Delight box with the same player in it. I'm sure it's happened, but it's crazy. Now we get 2 in the same case. No, just a numbered. Just numbered. Nick Kurtz, $100 bill. Yep. Well, that's the nice thing about. I mean, that one's pretty much a shoe-in. So it's a nice thing about that spot. You get any of those red rookies, and we got 3 base autos. Oh no, we don't. They're backwards. Never mind. Trey Sweeney to 150. Leo DeVry to 499. Royce Lewis to 99. Jake Mangum. All right, DeGrom, Arias, David Sandlin, Green Lava to 99. Angel Cepeda Refractor Ink to 499, and Harold Rivas on the base auto. That closes out case 3, friends, and we need some big names in these next 2. Struggling in the big name department so far. Need some big boys here. All right. 3 down, 2 to go. Pulled out of 25 Idaho auto. Ooh, what's Idaho? No, nothing really new next week. There's new hockey series 1 25-26. UFC knockout. And that's pretty much it. So in 2 weeks though, the 23rd, NBA is here. For Topps, flagship drops, October 23rd. Should have eBay breaks. Likely just gonna do single case pick your teams on eBay. I don't think we're gonna be running player breaks. Didn't get a lot to start. We should get a lot more, but right off the bat, not really a ton to do big player breaks. So, and I think it's going to be a strong product. Strong product in pick your teams. Everyone. The cards are going to sell for crazy money to start. You know, first Topps basketball in years. Nothing else out yet, so they'll hold some good value for a few months. So here we go. Chase Dollander to 250. Chris Rodriguez, second one of those to 499. Randy to 499. Lombard, Noah Cameron base. Cooper flag hunt begins. Exactly. Any guesses? Any predictions on where the Mavericks will end in a case of jumbo? All right. Oh, what is this? I was like, that feels weird. There's like a piece of tape on the back here. Look at that. That's fun. I'll get this off. There we go. Gotta love the printing errors. Where does tape come into play at all in the printing process? You get that stuff that winds up there. Oh, I saw a Giants logo. Gimme Hoswar. Gimme Hoswar. Come on, baby. Oh, it's like the same picture, too. That's what makes it worse. Dion Macarez. David Sandlin to 499. There's like a ding over here on the left. Came out of the pack. Yahil Melendez to 250. Yes, Topps has the license now. Bro, where have you been? Didn't we just talk about this? Didn't we just talk about this the other night? On stream. I swear we talked about it. Yes, they have the license. It kicked over October 1st was the official day. Flagship Topps basketball releases on October 23rd. It's a Thursday. It's a Thursday. All right, here we go. DJ Layton to 250. Ethan Salas to 99. Uniker Caceres to 150. Will Free. And another Cade Horton. See, look at that. If you guys would just listen to me and pay more for Cade Horton, you could have 3 of these and $300 in fan cash if he wins. He's not a lock, neither is Drake, but honestly, the upside is so good if you get 1 red rookie per box in this. So. 2 per hobby too. Topps done now. Fanatics. No, Topps isn't done. Fanatics owns Topps, but it's still Topps. Panini is the one that doesn't have it anymore. Hai-Seong, Cooper Pratt, Green Lava, Andrew Salas. There we go. There's a name we need. Number to 99. Nice hit. Salas. There's Hoswar. And Pedro Cowdy on the back. 1 box too early. Now we're heating up. Took case 4 for us to start moving and grooving here. All right, let's get a base auto stand going. Put me down for the Mavericks. Okay, well, do you have $600 that you want to spend on the Mavericks? I think it's at least. It might even be more. That's all I was saying. Any guess? Anyone want to take any guesses where the Mavericks will end in a full case of Topps Jumbo? I mean, I think 600 to 1,000 is probably somewhere in between there. I mean, it's going to be the majority of the price. I mean, there's other um, there's other good rookies. It's actually a really good rookie class, but the Mavericks is going to sell for far more. Fanatics just using Topps name. Well, that's kind of how ownership works. Fanatics owns Topps. Topps is still a company. It's a separate company of Fanatics. It's a piece of Fanatics. But it is owned by Fanatics, yes. And yellow, Logan Henderson and Kevin DeFrank to $2.99. Another Cam Smith red. But yeah, it's all under the same umbrella. But Topps is not like it's not just a name anymore. It's not just a name. It's still a brand, an organization, a company. Caminero base, Bazana Adios, and Henry Torres to $4.99. Carlos Tavares base, Ronnie Cruz to $2.99. No word on Chrome yet. No word on. I think Chrome will actually. I don't know. I've been trying to think of that too. When would they release Chrome? Because they have to. I think they have it done already. Because at the Topps conference in April, or they had it mostly done. They were previewing Topps Chrome. I actually thought Chrome was going to be the first product. I almost thought that they were going to skip. Wow, there we go. I thought they were going to skip flagship. Hyverson Lopez International Variations. Super short print on these guys. Nice hit for the Hyverson Lopez spot. There you go. Yes. Yeah. There'll be Chrome. No. They're not doing that. No, there will be Topps Chrome. Nice hit, Lopez. Yeah, there's going to be Topps Chrome. They won't have any Chrome. Silver packs, actually. They might have the silver packs. Those are Chrome cards, but Luis Angel to $150, Eldridge to $4.99, Sung Chi to $4.99. Alcantara, red rookie. But no, there's not. That's kind of like they did it with Allen and Ginter. They put Chrome into Allen and Ginter now, which that's coming soon too. That'll probably be about a month away. I'm excited for A&G. I love chasing the actors and stuff. Wilfrey base ink. Warren Calcano base ink. Blue Ray Wave. Brian Cortesia to $150. So that's the thing is, I don't know if they would release it that close to flagship, but I don't know. It's tough to say at this point. There's no other sets have been announced yet. Not even to us on the back side of things. There's nothing else on the calendar yet. So as of now, that's it. I mean, they're going to be doing a ton, obviously, but Gold Shimmer ink coming up. Augustine Ramirez to $99, Edgar Cuero to $250, and finally an orange. Zach Wheeler, one of the unsold. There you go, numbered to 25. Firibus to $150, and Cruz red rookie. Boy, we haven't had an orange yet at all. No autos either, only a couple golds. We need some low number color here at the end. A Jacob Christian base card, yes. Yes. That is right. All cards do ship, so you will get a Jacob Christian base card in your box or in your pack. Schwellenbach, Carson, and Alessandro De La Cruz base auto. Nieves Isaguirre to 100 on the mini diamonds. Gold Shimmer, Elvin Garcia. Numbered out of 50. There you go. Nice hit, Garcia spot. Last pack, case 4. End strong. Here we go. Come on. Give me some red ink, please. Kikuchi to $4.99. Steven Martinez to $2.99. Sean Burke to $125. Sanchez, Midroth. Cruz base, Judge, Meteoric, and base, Devin Fitzgerald. Justice Bigby base, and green. Fake out again. Dion Macarez to 99 on the green. There you go for the Macarez spot. And that is number 4, last case. I don't think they do that though. That's not like, that's not a thing that actually happens. Like, I know what you're saying, but again, I don't know which cases these are. We still have cases from our initial batch, and we got more in from elsewhere too. One case left, friends. Let's go. Need a little help at the end here. Need a little help at the end here. No eBay breaks for a few days for us, but we do have, let's see, what's up right now? Triumphant Tennis, Finest WWE, and another 5 case, but this time it's going back to 2 Hobby, 3 Delight. All right, 2 Hobby in that one. So I'm sure that's going to make a lot of people happy. A lot of people happy getting some Hobby back. We finally got Hobby back in stock. We'd run out. All right, here we go. Case number 5. Pack number 1. Let's close out strong. We got another backwards auto case. Kevin DeFrank to 499. Moises Ballesteros to 499. Hipwell to 299. Raniel to 499. And Veen Red Rookie. All right, Baldwin on the base, Nick Kurtz, max volume. Oh, bonus. So max volume and adios. All right. Extra card. Alirio Faribas to 499. Osbel Gonzalez base, and there you go. Now you're not just getting a base card, you're getting a base auto with it. There you go. Jacob Christian base for you. Number 2. Suero to 499. Veen to 499. Ronnie Cruz to 299. Young Kim Red Rookie. Patrick Clark and Ramsel Medina base auto. Nathan Church base auto. And there we go. Kevin Alvarez to 499. Base auto king. You got like 18 base autos of Jacob Christian. Nice hit, Alvarez. On the refractor to 499. Let's see. I like that. All right, just throw that big name stand going. Number 3. Bubba to 499. Ketel Marte to 125. Scooble to 499. Brito Simpson red rookie. Suzuki base, Otani Meteoric. Oh, we got an insert auto. All right. Oh. Cal Raleigh. Wow, that's sick. The from what is it? 2014. Cal Raleigh to 199. There we go. Nice hit. Numbered on the Bowman Victory. What is this called? Or Baseball Factory. Baseball Factory from 2014, I think. It's 18U or something like that. It's crazy. Nice hit. That's pretty sick. Throw that down there. Chase Hampton, base auto, and Mavis Graves out of 250 on the purple. All right, number 4. 3 left. 3 to go. Steven Marinez to 499. Imanaga to 50. And Augustine Ramirez to 499. On yellow, Ramirez, red rookie. Marte base came to the league wood. And Michael Correa base auto. Blue to 150. Alejandro Rosario. I think we already pulled one of those earlier. And Kai Roberts on the base. 2 packs left. And need a monster. We only got 2 gold autos. No orange. No yellow either. Oh no, 1 yellow. 1 yellow auto. Yellow auto as well. The color hasn't been very kind to us on the, or low number, I should say. Low number color hasn't been very kind to us tonight. Ooh, black. Jackson Merrill. That's sick. Jackson Merrill to 10. Speaking of low number color, nice hit for the Merrill spots. Botcher to 250 and Cowdy to 150. Aponte and Mayer red rookie. Cool Merrill hit. All right, we got Turner, Meteoric Harper, Kyle Karros, base auto, Steven Marinez, and it looks like we got some Adios ink. Adios. Travis Bazzana to 99. There you go, Bazzana spot. Got some ink tonight. Nice hit. That can go. I'll just pair that down there. Last pack magic, my friends. Come on, one big name, please. Again, the next one is filling now. It's on auction in our store. Rips next week. And it's back to 2 hobby, 3 delight. All right, so you got some hobbies back in there. Here we go. We've got Bo Bichette to 250. Augustine Ramirez to 150. And Bo Davidson to 125. Alvarez base, Acuna red rookie. Three autos left. We'll hit our recap after this as well. Able base. Max Clark came to the league. Ethan Pico. Base auto. Green to 99. Libertas Aponte. And base auto of Salas. Salas did pretty good with a couple of autographs. And that is going to do it for our next 5-caser. Sadly, not a lot of the top names tonight. But be ready for the next round. Should be much better with Hobby included back into the mix. Actually, we'll put Aponte up here with Elorki. So Hobby, a lot more stronger color, if you will. Stronger color in the non-autos. Plus the snack pack potential, pearl packs, things of that nature too. Here we go, my friends. Quick recap. It's kind of some of the top base style stuff. We did get 3 Cade Horton red rookies, so nice break for the Cade Horton spot. All right, top out of 499s, we got Chris Rodriguez ×2, Roniel, and Jacob Wilson. Out of 299 and 250. Did you do any good with MZ? You got some color. No autos, I don't believe, but you did get some color. You got some Royce Lewis color for sure. You got Sean Burt color, Trey Turner color, Jordan color, so Zach Wheeler color. You got a bunch of color. That's the best. There's auto potential in these. A lot of times you're going to wind up with a lot of color with the unsolds for being that many. So to 250 and 299, Bo Bichette, Bryce Botcher, Ronnie Cruz, Robert Hipwell, Steven Marinez, Edgar Cuero, Kevin DeFrank. It was possible to not get a single card of a prospect. Yeah, it's tough with basically no base stuff, right? So you don't at least get some base. But we still send you something too. DJ Layton, Chase Dollander, George Lombard, Pedro Cowdy, Wilfrey De La Cruz, Diego Tornes, Drake Baldwin, Kai Roberts, Jake Mangum, David Sandlin, Yahil Melendez, Trey Turner, Christopher Suero, Corbin Carroll, Cale Fountain, and Jose Anderson. So 150 and 125. Augustine Ramirez, Bo Davidson, Pedro Cowdy, Ketel Marte, Sean Burke, Alirio Faribas, Luis Angel Acuna, Unieker Caceres, Trey Sweeney, Kyle Tucker, Raymer Medina, Nick Kurtz, Chad Patrick, Matt Olson, Elorki, Sal Perez, Justice Bigby, Royce Lewis, and Luke Dickerson. To 99, Augustine Ramirez, Ethan Salas, Royce Lewis, Jordan, Kenny Fenelon, Bobby Witt Jr. To 75, Nieves Isaguirre. Out of 50, Shota Imanaga, Jervin Murillo, Michael Correa, Diego Tornes, and then orange to 25, Zach Wheeler. Base autographs. Ethan Pico, Kyle Caros, Steven Marinez, Michael Correa, Kai Roberts, Chase Hampton, Ramsel Medina, Nathan Church, Asbel Gonzalez, Jacob Christian, Devin Fitzgerald, Justice Bigby, Alessandro De La Cruz, Wilfrey De La Cruz, Warner Calcano, Carlos Tavares, Pedro Cowdy, Dion Macares, Harold Rivas, Hagen Smith, Kevin DeFrank, RJ Schreck, Cade Smith, Juan Tomas, Jacob Wright, Henry Baez, Raymer Medina, Miguel Uyola, Marco Diaz, John Gill, Aiden Johnson, Chase Hampton, Harrison Castillo, Santiago Leon, Bo Davidson, Anielo Marquez, Gabriel Davalillo, Jevin Fitzgerald, Dion Macares, Justice Bigby, Iverson Lopez, Jordan Sanchez, Darrison Garcia, Yohan De La Cruz, Sammy Hernandez. All of the color. Autographs. Alejandro Rosario, Mavis Graves, Alirio Faribas, Nieves Isaguirre, Brian Cortesia, Henry Torres, Ronnie Cruz, Johan de los Santos, Harold Rivas, Kenny Fenelon, David Sandlin, Yahil Melendez, David Sandlin, Angel Cepeda, Hagen Smith, Xander Darby, Matthew Etzel, Cooper Pratt, Patch Auto to 150. Raymer Medina, Moises Marchan, Nestor Miranda, Robert Hipwell, Darrison Garcia, Carlos Tavares, Corey Cousin, Jose Anderson, Jordan Sanchez, Alejandro Rosario, Juan Cabada, and Chase Hampton. And to the showcase. Some low number color here, or top color, I should say. Jackson Merrill out of 10. Nice Nick Kurtz to 99, and Schlittler to 250. Andrew Salas coming in hot. Base auto, green lava to 99. How about some Travis Bazzana Adios Ink to 50. Cal Raleigh to 199. And Juan Cabada with the first homer, 621.25 inscription. Kevin Alvarez, big break here with base auto and to 499. And Yosuar Gonzalez on the base auto. From the back here, Libertas Aponte to 99 ink. Dion Macares to 99. Unieker Caceres to 150 and Elorki to 99. Super short print here, Iverson Lopez International Variation and Image Variation, Drake Baldwin. Some gold ink, Brett Bateman, gold shimmers to 50 and Elvin Garcia to 50. Our big ones tonight, Shotaro Mori base ink. Nice hit there for the Mori spot, and Hyeseong Kim out of 10. Nice there for the Hyeseong spot on the Bowman Ascension Black Parallel. There we go, friends. Nice break. Nice hits for a lot of you guys. And that is going to do it for this one, friends. I do appreciate everyone joining tonight and hanging out as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your evening. We'll see you soon, and take care.